This is the D to the R, and the title is a little bit different on screen. It's not just movie nights tonight, it is also music and TV sitcoms, as I wanted to upgrade and do something a little bit different, add a bit more content to movie nights and make it a little bit more interesting, hopefully. Now, this wasn't the plan for tonight. My plan for tonight was to go out and film fireworks, but that didn't go as planned due to the foggy night and also trees being in the way. I will put a little bit of a video in there now just so you can see my dilemma. So this is the video. You know, the fireworks going off and the trees are a lot bigger than I remember. But it did not go as planned. And then I tried filming from this angle, and as you can see, the fog was relentless. Couldn't see nothing. I did manage to capture this eerie shot at the Pegasus Island near Dudley. As you can see, the fog in the background looked kind of creepy. I also managed to get the lights just down the way there, East Broyhill Police Station. There's the Broyhill Rose and some trees with lights in. Not managed to capture them before. I have mentioned them in other videos. Back on track with movies, soundtracks, music and sitcoms. I've been doing a little bit of research on soundtracks from films that people might not remember, because I know there is quite a few soundtracks that everybody knows, and I thought I'd try and dig a little deeper, try and find some tunes or a little bit of history on music that are from films and people don't realise. So, first one I come across was the 1989 Batman film, which I didn't realise, even though I've watched the film quite a few times. I think Prince covered the entire soundtrack for that film, and so I looked into it. Some of the songs that he covered or did for the film were Bat Dance, The Future and Party Man. And I think there's about 8 or 9 songs, and they're all sung by Prince, which I had no idea. Another song which is featured in a classic, and I think I mentioned this film in my Halloween video, which is Ghostbusters 2, also from the same year as Batman, 1989, and the song is by Jackie Wilson, Your Love Keeps Lifting Me Higher and Higher. Didn't know until I started to do a little bit of research. Jackie Wilson song was used for when the toaster starts to move and dance, but they had a cover version for when you move the Statue of Liberty, which was covered by Howard Hunsberry. And I didn't know that. I thought Jackie Wilson covered both the songs. So that was a little bit of history there. Moving to 1994, a favourite of mine was Dumb and Dumber, and the song I've picked from that, even though there was a few catchy songs in that film, was Crash by the Primitives. Crash also features in the 2007 film Mr. Bean's Holiday, sung by a different artist. It's sung by Matt Willis, and the scene is where he's after his bus ticket and he steals a bicycle. And the last song that I will mention for this segment is from the 2004 film Dawn of the Dead, which was Johnny Cash, When the Man Comes Around, I think, which is a classic song and it fits that film so well. It's a masterstroke. So those are a couple of movie soundtracks that we may have forgot, and there's a few decent and quite catchy songs in there. So I'm going to move away from the music side of it and the albums and covers and stuff, and back onto more of a movie theme. I did try and do the Curse of Frankenstein film, my Dracula film that I covered and did a talk on, did quite well. But when I tried to do the Curse of Frankenstein, don't know what went wrong, but I had a copyright pop up. I'd not even put the video up to be viewed. It was set to private, so I ended up deleting the footage just to save any issues, which I was a bit gutted about, really, because I did enjoy doing that and talking and showing little bits and little segments. But these things happen, so I will try and work on that for another episode. I just thought I'd bring it up because I did say that I was going to try and cover another film, and then that happened and it never really materialised, which was unfortunate. I will say the idea, it's more of a theory. I mean, if you're listening to this and you've got me talking and then I'll say I'm listening to a song, then you've got to pause the video, open up a new page, find the song I'm listening to, play it. You might not like it, you might enjoy it. I might be playing a song that you really enjoy and it might get you in the mood to listen to it, and I don't know, it's participation in the videos and participating with the audience on the other side of the video. It is purely just hit and miss. Sometimes it might work, sometimes it might not. You just gotta kind of mix ideas together, see what the formula comes out in. But I thought I'd give it a try. You never know. I mean, The Chain by Fleetwood Mac is an absolute fantastic song. I was looking through to find a song and I thought, which one do I pick? But if it does work, let me know. If anyone has watched this and saw me put The Chain on by Fleetwood Mac and thought, I'm going to give that a listen. Maybe they've not heard it before, maybe it's a favourite of theirs, I don't know. Leave me a comment and let me know. So now we've done movies, we've done soundtracks, tried music, I've formulated a little idea. I'm not sure on how it will work or if it will work, but I'm willing to try. Sitcoms. Now, I thought sitcoms and TV shows, because everyone's got a favourite, and what made me think of it was that in previous videos I have covered different sitcoms. I do like a comedy, and a comedy that I come across during lockdown, which I'd never seen before, and it's quite a classic, especially in America, was Cheers. The show set in, I think is it Chicago or Seattle? And I think it might be Seattle. I don't know where Chicago come from. And basically it's mainly just set in a bar. And I got watching it and I was quite addicted, to be fair. It's quite a good series. Even though I think it was it late 80s, early 90s? Because I know the spin-off from Cheers was Frasier, which I do enjoy as well. And I thought, I've got films, add a little bit of music, so you can talk about soundtracks or your favourite song. And then I thought throw sitcoms in there as well, because everyone's got a favourite sitcom. Another one of mine which I discovered recently, and that was due to Netflix, was the sitcom The Desmonds, which was set in late 80s, early 90s in London, Peckham, about a family who own a barbershop, and I think 90% of that is shot just in this little barbershop area. They do use the upstairs area as well, but it's not very often that they are out of the shop, and I find it interesting. It's funny as well, very funny. The cast is brilliant. I know some of them have passed away. That was also, there was a spin-off to that as well, called Pork Pie, who also featured in The Desmonds. It was Desmond's best friend. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end the episode there, and I think we've covered a lot of stuff, and put the episode up now, see how it goes, and I'll try and do another one in the near future. Make it a bit more entertaining. I'll say this is just a test run, a pilot episode, if you can call it that, and maybe put a few clips in from films and stuff. Try the music again, see how that runs. Make sure I don't get no copyright come up. If I do, I will let you know, and talk a bit more about some sitcoms from years gone by. So I hope you all enjoy the video, and I will be back again soon.